Why we always do this something there? Like, we take a selfie with a film. Lodge, by the way, I'm in no way conceited. I'm not conceited, but you know, say all our way have an angle where we work with all the time when we take a pic and them something there. Like, yeah, over this side, yeah, right here, so this is my angle. Like over here, so I work on, so yeah, when we take a pic, we have to. Why? I can't be bothered, you know. I'm not even going to draw out the video, yeah, too long because I remember in last week's video, yeah, last week I did a question and answer session on YouTube where I posted on my social media pages that you could ask me anything, any random questions, and I would provide an answer on my channel. Yeah, so last week I gave you my answers. And I still do have more questions to be answered. But I remember somebody saying, she was saying, like, I spent too much time on the questions. Like, should I just get to the point and move on? Like, yeah, so that I could have accommodated more questions and them something there. But, you know, I was just trying to answer as best as I could. So, in a certain questions may expound on them something there and then something there. But anyway, this video will be different. I'll get straight to the point because I just one question may I go answer today. One question. I had more, but there was this one question that kept on recurring. So may I have to address it. Yeah, there was this one question. So that's the only question I'll be answering today. Alright, and yeah. So the question, before I get to the question, you know, say, when you're in certain type of jobs, like, people automatically know, say, you know, their work, like, especially if it's an extended period, like, you know, hear this person, so what's going on? I mean, if I was working at a bank, for example, then or so, and me not go work for 1 year, like, the general public don't know some of their work or them something there. Nobody would know. But because of the field I was in, well, me say was. But anyway, the field that you would have known me working in, that field that I've been a part of for some time, you would have realized that, she not there at work. What's going on? My hand I get tired. Yeah, my hand seriously I get tired. Like I have to go find something to hold this camera because I can't hold on a bit. Yeah, my hands get really tired a while ago, so well, the background still remains, but the setting kind of altered a bit. Yeah, my hands them can't manage the camera at all. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, when you're in certain kind of jobs, people are gonna figure out, say, you're not at work. You understand me? And of course, you have a right to ask, what's going on? Where is so and so? Why aren't you at work? Are you still gonna come back, or what's happening? And then something there. Like, even before me throw the question and answer thing on YouTube, people have been asking. People have been asking this question from December, from way back in December to present, to today. Even today, me I get message saying in my inbox, are you coming back? Why aren't you at work? And them something. So yeah, it's the kind of job I was in. So everybody knows, say, yeah, she's not at work. And you have a right to ask. And I do have a right to answer your questions as well. I mean, some of you went into some serious nooks and crannies, like, you know, I seek some specific information, but I don't necessarily have to share everything right here. But I mean, the answer I'll give will somewhat answer your questions. But I must say, the experience has been wonderful. like, for lack of a better word. It has been a great, super great experience. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it was all fun and jokes and excitement and laughter. It wasn't all that, but for most parts, when you look at it on a whole, great experience. And yeah, it was really a great, I'm just here reflecting on some of the moments, and yeah, it was a great experience being around some wonderful people as well. But yeah, so as you would have seen in previous videos I've done, I did not set out to go into radio to be a producer or anything. I did not set out to do just that. Yeah, after getting my degree from the Edna Manley College, radio was the last thing on my mind. And again, I have to say, like, I can't say thank you enough to Barry, because Barry was the one who let all of this happen. Yeah, it all goes back to Barry. Yeah, everything really boils back down to the boogeyman. Yeah, it all boils back down to Barry. But I remember doing a video on this channel as well, where I was talking about change. That change is really a must. It's a must in life. It is inevitable. Like, throughout your life experience, you're gonna experience some amount of change, whether it's a big change, or it's so small that you think it's insignificant, but it is a change, right? It's okay to accept changes, and it is okay to step out of your comfort zone, whether you were forced to step out or it's your choice to step out. It is okay. Yeah, sometimes in life we do get a little bit too complacent. Yeah, it's like we are so planted in our comfort zone, like we are gorilla glued to our comfort zone. And I mean, it's just fear of the unknown, fear of trying new experiences, fear of losing. Like, you don't want to step out of something that you're so comfortable in and eventually mess up. And you can really bloom where you're planted. Of course, you can bloom where you're planted, but there comes a time when, you know, said this is reaping time. You have to know when it's time to reap as well. You have to know when it's time, when the fruit get ripe and you need to pick it right now. Yeah, so you just gotta know the seasons. You understand me? And I'll just liken my work experience to a storybook. Yeah, just remember, not every story is gonna have a happy ending, right? Like, not every story is gonna end on a happy note. It's not like we live in a fairy tale world where everybody live happily ever after. But that doesn't mean that the story wasn't an interesting read. That doesn't mean it wasn't a great story, right? And that doesn't mean I wouldn't recommend this story to somebody else, not because the ending never so proper. Everybody gonna have their own interpretations about what this story was about. Yeah, and each story will have characters, right? But I won't even single out anybody right now. No major or minor character won't be singled out, because I may get myself in problem in not remembering some of the names right now. But for most part, it was really good, and I'll share some clips of some of the nice times I had. I don't have all the videos with me. That's why I was really hesitating, because I wanted to put together some really cool moments, but I don't have that phone with me right now. So yeah, but this story was really a very short story. Maybe not short, but 7 chapters, and each chapter represents a year, and we've come to the final chapter. Will there be a part 2?
Used to sleep a boogie house. Me never have no key. Auntie Mabel used to let me out. So mama kept the happy friend. When boogie by my side, and every dollar when me make she get. So if I ever make it in love.
Food. Natalie, we know what I catch him with food.
They're off the Barry G box there. The Barry G shell. Where you at?
Amazing person, love Kel.
Okay, so she's opening her gift.
Jesus, me love the outside already. I'm not going to the content. We're open. Oh God. Oh, this is too nice.
Yeah, you this.
Birthday to you.
Sing something for the Godfather. He named Cutty. Sing something for
Cutty as well.
Just say good morning.
Cutty and Jermaine.
No, just I'm on birthday, but you're my Godfather. Just sing something for the
Different
Godfather.
song,
Just say like Cutty, I love you or something.
Cutty, I love you.
Oh yeah.
Creating me. Let me start moving. Just start down me for me. 1, 2, 3. Creating me a
demon them.
oh Lord, and renew our spirits within me. Oh, we
You see the lyrics, you know?
The lyrics, yeah.
Boogie got some nice legs.
No, sir.
Boogie got some nice legs. But she lazy with them. So she lazy with them.
Lie, man.
Yes, Barry G.
Natalie, do we have only one caller today? Natalie, do we have only one caller today? Natalie, do we have only one caller today?
So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, and I hope you subscribe, by the way, because you can't sit down and watch one video for over 10 minutes and subscribe. Like, me not to the point. You understand me? But thank you so much for watching, and yeah, you've received the answer you've been waiting for quite some time now, right? But yeah, so that chapter came to an end, and it was a great story. It was really a great story. And yeah, I wish I had some more clips. Yeah, I wish I had some more clips, because all of them in the other phone, which I don't have with me. But some really great moments, some really challenging ones, some sad times, some happy times. But for most part, it was great. It was great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let it rain. Let it rain. Open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. Let it rain. Bless up. Peace out.
No one take you from me, 'cause Natalie, I want you for myself. I need you for my